Hello, how are we doing? How do I always have my mic on monitor so I have to listen to my own voice? Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to another Rivals Pro match. We have Jokerj versus Yannini today, which is in the upper bracket, round 2. The winner of this will go against In For Fun, who's already been decided. Our map bans are just about to take place. And yeah, we already have our first one straight away from Joker. We have a ban for scale. Seems to be a popular ban. Of course, Yannini now has his ban. And it looks like it's going to be Hokkaido. Again, it seems to be a popular ban amongst players. We have Whittleton Creek being selected by Joker. It's one of our decided maps and will be the first one we're going to play. Then we have Yannini with his first pick, which is going to be Haven, which you don't see too often. I think we've seen that once so far. I feel like that was the Nezuko and Maddie Spice game. Could be mistaken. And we have a Berlin and a Miami ban from Joker and Yannini, which leaves Sapienza as our decider. So yeah, very nice. We're seeing Whittleton Creek and Sapienza picked a lot. Sapienza does seem to be a very popular decider, as nobody wants to play it, but they really don't mind it as a decider, it seems. Quickly head over to the match screen. Give both of our players just a quick refresh. Looks like Yannini still isn't up quite yet, but we know they're here anyway, since they did their bans. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Whittleton Creek has been a very popular one, and we see some fast spins take place on that map. So I'm interested to see what we get. But yeah, both players, I'm just going to quickly check when we're waiting. It looks like, yeah, Joker won against myself in round 1, which got them to this round. And it looks like Yannini won against Moo. And that brought them both to this match. And the winner of this will go against In For Fun, like I said, which will definitely be a good match. All amazing players, and I can't wait to see who proceeds. No photo finishes as well for this. And we'll quickly refresh again, see if Yannini's finally up.
And his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip.
And let's quickly make sure everything's working.
I think we're onto something here, 47. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates
Just giving the overlay a quick refresh, just make sure everything's good.
as per tradition.
Players still have to confer with their admin just about what items they want to ban. I feel like some popular ones for Whittleton seem to be the Trank, it's definitely a big one, and Seeker as well. Trank definitely limits them on their disguises. As we said, I think I said in previous cast, grabs like the Politician and Politician's assistant are very dependent on Trank, so gotta see what we have. Looks like we have our first banned items. So it looks like Joker has banned remote emetic devices, or remote emetic device even, and Yannini has banned all tranquilizers, which is definitely expected. When remote emetic device can be useful. I think we've seen before certain players go for that meme junkie strat briefcase on the driveway. It looks like we're going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Yannini still isn't live. I might have to give him just a quick ping, just a minute before the match.
The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year.
Oh, that's our overlay.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is.
Yeah, I'm just going to ping him just in case.
Appointed chairwomen of the Arc Society. Huh. I've heard that name before.
Yeah, we're about a minute out, so I'll just give him a quick message. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Remote memetic devices is always an interesting one. Especially if it's kind of one of your go-to isolations for Nolan. Not so useful for Janus. Seeker will do perfectly fine. Yeah, Yannini still isn't up, but hopefully they do soon. And he saw the message now, he's probably about to go live. And yeah, here we go. So it looks like our spin is going to be Janus injected poison as James Batty, and then Nolan Cassidy fall as the barbecue owner. That's one disguise we wanted to see come up very often in previous spins during Rivals Pro. As barbecue owner, people were banning bubblegum in the off chance he'd show up. Looks like Joker is going to go for the bubblegum strat. And Joker is already loaded in. So yeah, that barbecue owner is a pretty vital grab straight away, as there's a lot of roaming NPCs. Yeah, Joker has looks about like a 15-second advantage. Just getting in from the load. Looks like Yannini's doing the exact same strat. Now this is still a tough grab. You gotta be positioned right. If you aren't, you can get compromised, but looks pretty good for Joker, and that's one of the toughest parts, in my opinion, already down. Now, of course, we do have Nolan Cassidy fall, which, if you don't know what you're doing, can be tough. But you can, of course, dump him into the river. So if we see some Seeker shots later on, we will definitely see that strategy, I'd assume. Oh, and I think we had a quick restart from Yannini. Gives a nice minute lead now for Joker, who looks like he's heading over to James Batty. Definitely want to get Janus first. See Subdue as well. Just no knockout items.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident.
That is James Batty down.
James Batty.
Now is Joker thinking of getting... Yeah, he remembers the smuggle. Definitely a good call. Meanwhile, Yannini has Red Corner dropped into the ground. Looks like he also got away with it. But both players are going to be passing each other here as they go in and out of the party here. Joker is heading over to Janus, going to get that injected poison. Now this timing could be a bit annoying. Maybe we'll see some a Seeker shot just to get Janus in a nice spot, because he's going to be sitting on that chair. And let's see. quick generator. Joker. Looks like he's gonna maybe try catch Janus in the kitchen. Meanwhile, while I glanced away, Yannini got James Batty and looks like... Yeah, probably grabbed the document when he was there. Legal documents. Yeah, that's a guard knocked out then for Joker. Now just has to deal with Gunter and he can pop that injected poison. Meanwhile, Yannini isn't really far behind. Does have about a minute in-game time difference, so Janus will be a bit slower in getting to the kitchen. Oh, and that's a compromise from Joker. He assumed he was getting away with that shot, and a restart from Yannini as well. Wow. So we're back to square one 4 minutes into the spin. And yeah, that was super unfortunate. I didn't quite catch what happened to Yannini there, but I'm sure it was something similar with the guard just compromising him or spotting him. Both players, of course, getting this owner again. Shouldn't see anything too different here. Looks like Yannini's going to be the first to get it. Fairly quickly as well, just under 30 seconds. Joker gets away with it as well. And again, we're going to see both players head straight over to Batty. Grab that disguise, get the documents. Probably not too much of a point of getting the shovel cigar box clue yet, as you're going to have to come back here for Nolan anyway. And let's see, that's Batty down for Yannini. Got the documents as well off of him. Oh, and another rip from Joker, just let Batty whoosh him a bit too much. Again, big lead for Yannini, I think his first major lead so far in this spin. Now let's see how he deals with this Janus kill this time around, if he's going to play it a bit safer. Of course, Yannini isn't aware of where Joker is in the spin, so he might be also thinking, I gotta pick up the pace just a little bit. Oh, and this is tight timing here. Oh, and will Yannini be able to get in time? I think he will, because the guard follows the path. Oh, wow. Cinematic, even.
No! Are you okay?
Oh, and this is scary for Yannini. He's doing a gun flash. He's not going to get away with it, though. Yeah, that's a compromise for Yannini. Meanwhile, Joker looked like he actually swapped up his strategy just a little bit. Looks like he's going to try and get Nolan very quickly.
Someone there? Oh shit.
And yeah, restart for Yannini. Not much you can do once you have red guns. And an orange outline. He's having a lot of trouble getting Nolan out of this balcony convoy he's having.
Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
And yeah, Joker decides it's not worth the time that he'll need to invest, so it looks like he's just gonna go on with Batty, I think. Yannini going back to the barbecue owner, Bubblegum. Again, very fast. Grab. Oh, and does actually get...
Go see what that's all about. Got it. I don't think
It's a secret onto Nolan. Now, I won't lie, I'm a bit curious as to where Nolan will go. He might go to the upstairs bathroom because he may have secured the other guard, but no. Looks like Joker's just gonna give a quick restart and probably not go for Nolan this time. I think he realized he invested too much time and made Janus difficult for himself. Yannini pretty much stuck to the same strategy we've seen in his previous attempts. Going to head over to Janus one more time. Yannini, of course, has the knowledge now that he can't knock out Gunther and try to turn Janus around, as it's very sketchy, and those guards will hear Janus if he panics.
Wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions
Joker is actually going for that cigar clue pretty early on.
So Janus takes a helicopter trip once.
Oh, that was nice timing there from Yannini. Very nice timing. That guard as well in the kitchen. Yeah, and this is smart from Yannini here. Pops a seeker into Janus. Probably going to knock out Gunther when he's waiting outside the bathroom, and then go in and just get the poison kill on Janus.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed.
Oh, now that's a scary whoosh from Yannini. Has to hide that body because he got a peekaboo from Gunther. Meanwhile, Joker is also in the house. He's not too far behind Yannini in their idea, but they are a minute behind in game time, so still a bit of waiting for Joker unless he comes up with something. That's going to be our first kill of the match from Yannini. Gets the James Batty injected poison onto Janus. Oh, and that's a rip from Yannini. And just like that, the first kill is taken away. Just a bit too eager from Yannini there. I think we're going to see Joker make a similar mistake here.
Look at me. Do you really think that I fear death?
Somehow gets away with it. Wow. Yeah, maybe Yannini just got a bad cycle of the guard at the top of the stairs, but
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him.
so risky from Joker. Right there. Could have ripped the same location that Yannini did.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. If Janus
That's Cam's taking care of the Joker. Make sure there's no camera troubles later on.
This could be valuable information indeed.
Now we have Nolan Cassidy left for Joker. Fall kill as the barbecue owner. Did, however, decide not to get barbecue owner from spawn, and now I don't like that lady standing by the barbecue. For him, it's going to make it very tough. Meanwhile, Yannini doing the exact same strat again. Definitely not wrong with this. Look if Joker as well. That lady did hop away. Now this is... it was a bit scary to me. Can't just get some random people walking past, but that looks good for Joker. Now what we're probably going to see, hopefully Joker doesn't trigger this proxy call, which I definitely knew about before today, as I play Whittleton so much. Nolan should head into the garage around 4 minutes-ish, so he can hit this secret shot onto him, get him to the bread bat. Now hopefully no gun flashes or anything crazy. Looks like Yannini's going for the same strat as before. It's definitely a good strat, just unfortunate the way they ripped with the guard in the basement. No, Joker did hit the shot, but Nolan just for a moment had to take a phone call. Nice distraction there from Yannini, playing it safe. Yeah, it's looking very good for Joker right now. Yeah, Joker decides might as well leave Nolan walk a tiny bit. because I'm going to have to drag him the rest of the length, so save your energy. Yeah, it's looking very good for Joker right now. Has all the clues as well, so very likely going to see a finish here. There is that one construction worker, but I don't think he will have line of sight onto any of this. Meanwhile, Yannini did get past that hurdle he hit last time with the guard, and he is going to head over to Nolan, but it's looking pretty damn good for Joker right now. Long drag here from Joker as well. Waiting for that drop or dump eliminate prompt, and there it is. He's in the correct disguise, and of course that exit is very close as well.
Both targets are confirmed.
And no photo finishes. Now it looks like it's going to be Joker taking the first map. The late game time of 5 minutes 37. Yeah, that's 1 point to Joker. That was, of course, his map as well. And we are going to be moving on to Yannini's map, which was chosen. And it's going to be Haven, which is a very fun one in the sense of what items can be banned. Yeah, very nice from Joker there. Yannini was very close behind. I think it was literally one rip in the difference between both players, and they would have stolen it from each other. Yeah, even just look at this from Yannini. Oh, I thought I was going for a clue, which he might be. Yeah, no point watching Nolan go to the bird bat when you can just get the next clue. Or get the shovel at the very least. Yeah, as usual with Haven, which is our next map, always see some interesting bands. The go-to, it seems to be, is Seeker. Definitely a favourite. Hey, in for fun. But yeah, good first match from Joker. A lot of unfortunate rips from both of them. Especially that basement one for Yannini. Definitely decided the match. Let's see, our players are going to be banning their next items before we get to the next spin. I'll let you know what those are as soon as they've confirmed it. Yeah, it's nice to see as well, Yannini finishing the spin. But yeah, we will have a decider as well, and that will only happen in the scenario where Yannini wins this next map on Haven, but it'd be nice to see. I think I'm correct in saying we did have one match at the very least go to a decider. Quickly check. Yeah, it looks like the Maddie and Nezuko game was one of the ones that went to a decider. Oh, I see. Oh, and we have our bans as well. We have Joker banning the silenced SMG and Yannini banning the Seeker. The SMG obviously being a bit of a surprising one there. A lot more niche. I could be incorrect, but who actually picked what? As Yannini doesn't look too happy about a no Seeker Haven. Yeah, I figured, because Yannini looked very not happy with the ban. But yeah, I think we saw in the Chris game, No, sorry, not Chris game, the Nezuko game. And Maddie game, there was Haven, and there was also no Seeker for that one. It's always interesting to see how the players deal with it. Of course, you can bring those emetic grenades in with you, so... Looks like Yannini's going to be doing that. Seeing a medic mine and a medic grenade in their inventory. Honestly, a vital item for Haven is anything Cyclus related. Of course, Tyson. Seems like a lot of people don't mind getting Tyson. You can do projection room. You can do sauna. There's a few ways of getting around. Yeah, let's see what we get. Now, I'm curious what their loadouts. I know we kind of saw a bit of Yannini's, but I'm curious what Joker's is gonna end up looking like. And let's see what our spin is going to be. So we have Tyson Williams shotgun as the tech crew, Stephen Bradley cleaver as the villa staff, and Ludmila Vetrova letter opener with the suit. And of course, to everybody's knowledge, you don't have to start in suit on this map. It's one of those unique ones. You can grab it in the shortcut. Yeah, not too bad. I'm sure the players aren't too upset with this. None of these are live kills, so no fiberware or anything needed. That Tyson kill, pretty nice. Have your disguise. Could bring your shotgun in that little Villa Beach storage as well. Get that kill done pretty quickly. Don't have to worry about red guns if they're doing projection or anything. And then yeah, when it comes to Stephen and Ludmilla, just gotta isolate them. Cleaver, I'm guessing, is in the kitchen. Again, I'm not too familiar with all of these, but it's a pretty safe bet, I think, saying that there's a cleaver in the kitchen. Same with letter opener. I would assume it's probably in locations like Tyson's bedroom. Looks like both players are going to get this tech crew straight away. Mr. Proxy himself. Now, you better dump that body, Yannini. Oh, and then we're going to see little
Mr. Williams isn't looking too
wall
great.
hack shenanigans from Tyson.
Serious?
What? Like malaria or something? We all got
And he actually does get it.
you got the shot, right? Yeah, sure. I got the shot.
And it looks like Yannini's using it to his advantage as well.
What? Hey, look into that.
Roger that.
Meanwhile, Joker is doing projection room. ISO.
This works today.
Does get red guns, however. Yeah, if Yannini does actually pull this off. I'm a bit worried that... Oh, and Yannini threw an object illegally in the camera's view cone.
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
We did have a restart from Joker as well.
She goes off to one of the other islands.
So pretty much back to the beginning for both players. Curious if we're going to see Yannini try to stick to that strategy. And yeah, it's very new to me, this Tyson stuff. I knew about that wall hack. It's kind of a notorious one on Haven from what I've seen. But yeah, I guess peekabooing. If he can see a body, you should be able to peekaboo him. So that would be really interesting to get him down. Definitely got to try that myself. Bit of waiting here for Joker. Let's see if he gets this little...
Hey, yo.
Oh, and a restart from Joker. Didn't fully get that projection room sorted the way he wanted, and it just cost him another restart.
I don't want you.
He needed trank the body this time. And this is crazy to me. Like, what is that? Like, I love that. That's crazy. For somebody who's never seen that, that blows my mind. Really nice. That's kill number 1 down for Yannini.
Yeah, Mr. Williams isn't looking too great.
Yeah, and there's the guard not far after. I'm guessing you can double knockout there, and if you knock at the guard and... Oh, and that's the reverse effect happening for Joker. Tyson does see the body, but like we just saw, he's not going to go all the way down.
You know, it's like this place is warm. You get a fever, and it's just the worst. Yeah.
And another body found as well. Oh, never mind, it is the one body found.
Hope the doc figures it out.
But of course, those red guns won't be going away. Somebody else found it. Oh, and I just missed it, but
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Yannini had a restart. Every time I look away, somebody does something amazing.
2 targets remaining.
Oh, this is a quick drag. Quick drag. Yeah, and that's another rip from Joker. That guard wasn't even budging to those shotgun shots. I do hope we see this again from Yannini, though. It's a very nice Tyson grab.
Why are you acting like such a macho moron? You don't have to impress me anymore.
Looks like we are going to see it again. Both players having a lot of trouble with this kill, which is surprising, because they do have 2 more to go ahead, and seems like they're really committed to this strategy they're going for. Here we go again. This lovely kill from Yannini. It's kind of funny how Tyson doesn't care about a knocked out body, but if he's tranquilized, he will we'll see him be the fittest he's ever been in his life. Another restart from Joker again. We're really not having fun with this. We get a I don't like Haven from Joker in the Discord chat as well. Totally understandable. When you kind of have to bang your head against a wall and hope it just eventually has a result. Yeah, Yannini finally did get the kill, both the bodies sorted, and can actually move on now for the first time onto Stephen or Ludmilla. He is, of course, in the right disguise as well. Now, I'm not quite sure, is Yannini just maybe going up for the letter opener?
Yeah, Mr. Williams isn't looking too great. Do you think it's serious? What, like malaria or something? We all got shot before.
Yep, look at that. Bit of a wish from the butler, but pretty common one. Joker opts to go for projection room ISO, which is, I don't blame the man in the slightest. Nice little punch to the face there, Tyson. The bush traveling here for Yannini as well. But yeah, Yannini does have Villa Staff and Letter Opener. So that will just leave Suit and Cleaver on those list of things he'd need for a kill. Now this grenade stuff, we've seen this, like I said before, that grenade is so hard to gauge. Because I'll be honest, I don't think that's close enough to Stephen. And because of that, Yannini will have to use another item to get Stephen. Yeah, and he's going to restart because of that. It's a very costly item to use up. And yeah, that's unfortunate for Yannini, but I'm sure they realize
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
that it's better to just restart, because you could just spend 3-4 minutes chasing Stephen or Ludmilla around trying to lure him into a room with a coin. See it more often than not happen. I'm sorry, just apologies for 1 sec. Just gotta answer the door. 1 sec.
Two targets remaining. Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47.
Perfect.
Sorry about that. Just had to... Somebody was at my door, but I'm back. Looks like we're still at the same kills. Both players still only got Tyson, but they're definitely making some progress. Zucchini's going to be getting that cleaver, whereas Jokerj is probably going for the suit. And yeah, looks like that's exactly what's happening. Now, big in-game time lead for Jokerj. Gonna head over to Ludmilla. And yeah, I do like that Tyson ISO. It's called the Tyso. It's a pretty good one. And this is much smarter here from Yannini. Legally bringing in a gas device to just pop it right next to him. Still a bit scary, as there is an enforcer around him. Oh, and I don't like that. Big whoosh there for Yannini. Meanwhile, for Jokerj, Ludmilla is sick and she's going to head into the bathroom. Bit of a risky crowbar there for Jokerj, but should be okay. Meanwhile, that's the Steven kill down for Yannini. Just needs one last kill, which is Ludmilla let her open her suit. Whereas Joker is about to get this kill onto Ludmilla. And there it is. So we do have a tiny bit of a race on our hands now. Oh, and throwing that is so scary for Yannini. As it is an illegal item. Does get it though. And now it really is a race. Joker did have to leave his Villa staff all the way over in the Shark Hut as well, so just a little bit more annoying. Whereas Yannini only has to head over there once and you can leave that Villa staff there now, as he's gotten the kill out of the way. Yeah, this is going to be very close from both players. Could definitely see a decider being a possibility. That is the suit for Yannini. Yeah, wow. It's getting really tense. It does look like there's a bit of a lead for Yannini though, as he has Ludmilla in the bathroom, whereas Joker is nowhere near the island, and yeah, it's looking pretty good for Yannini right now. Of course, there's still a chance of him getting caught. And that is the kill for Yannini. And it looks like we're heading on to a decider. And I hope I'm remembering correctly, but I think it's Sapienza, which is such a good map for a decider, in my opinion. But yeah, we got a match in our hands now. Two very equal players, both taking the maps they chose, and now it's coming down to one they had a bit of a say in, but yeah, I'm curious what we're going to see for bans for Sapienza. Of course, things like EMP and stuff are a bit limiting, but you can, of course, shoot the stalactite, shoot the actual virus. There's many ways of dealing with it, so let's see what we get. Yeah, hopefully it's a good spin for Sappy. Trying to think what would be tough again. It'd be nice to see a street performer without any without a seeker or an emetic device, or a private investigator without a trank. Same with Oscar or Waiter. There's a lot. Waiter's not too bad, I suppose, but any of those ones that are out in the open are always interesting to see. And yeah, of course, there's going to be no time limit on this one either, because we need to get a winner out of this. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what our bans are going to be. Of course, as well, with this, players could pick the same item by chance. Like, they could both say Seeker, and that will be allowed because nobody has an order in this. So I think to counteract that, they just make it so order doesn't matter, and both players could pick the same thing. Oh, and it looks like it actually did happen. We got EMP banned from both players. So yeah, in a way that's actually pretty good. We could essentially just see a normal Sapienza spin happening here, so this is going to be exciting. I'm sure if the slot allows them, they'll bring some sort of sniper or maybe even pistol snipe the virus. Let's see what we get. Yeah, no time limit, poor Mika. And he sets the timer to nearly 5 minutes. Yeah, that's quite hilarious how both players did pick the EMP. Out of all the items, it's not even the most impactful one. But of course, it'll only disadvantage them as much as it does their opponent, so no advantages really here unless you practiced it a lot. But yeah, a bit of a wait for this, but I suppose it's nice to give the players a bit of a break after playing 2 maps in a row. Yeah, what spins would you like to see? Anybody watching, what's your sadistic spin you can think of? Some, what, old axe, battle axe? Trying to think of some exciting ones we don't see too often. Some drowning is always nice in Silvio. Fortunately, no consumed either is allowed. To my knowledge, at least. Pretty similar loadout in a way for Yannini. He has a nice double trank, emetic device, and a crowbar. You gotta love that crowbar. Best item in the game, by far. KO item, door opener, stylish, titanium. What's not to love? And similar to what I said, Joker is deciding to bring a sniper. Which it's pretty much another door opener, and then it just doubles up as an EMP killer at the end. I think Joker's just making sure the scope looks okay on this gun, and that the bullets are in fact piercing. It looks to be doing pretty well. Yeah, let's see what we get. It's like Yannini is planning on starting in the kitchen, which is always a great start. Same with Joker. ICA safe house, definitely one of the best ones as well. You're kind of paying that starting location by just being a bit further away. But anyway, let's see what this spin is. We have some Silvio Crusoe falling object as the church staff, and Francesca DeSantis saber as the mansion security. Straight away, church staff might actually favour Joker's start, and looks like Yannini realised that as well. You can get that one that's in the apartment not too far away. And because Joker did have that ready, he was able to jump in just a tiny bit quicker. But yeah, looks like Joker is aware of the church staff. Let's see. Looks like Yannini is also heading down. They're just passing up in the same stairs right now. Definitely a hell of a race we got right now. Of course, that Franny timing is pretty locked, so Joker will have a bit of an advantage if he gets Francesca at the earliest moment. And then when it comes to Silvio, don't think I'm mistaken in saying you could probably just pop that without knocking out any guards. That's a very nice kill. Yeah, you definitely... I'm trying to think myself what would be a good strat here, but I would say nowhere near as experienced as these two players. Would be nice to see them grab the saber before they head up to Franny. So that would definitely be a big time save. You know, Joker's heading straight up. Oh wait, am I crazy? Saber in the attic as well? I thought that was like a katana or something. Yeah, it seems so. Quick double knockout there. I'm crazy, I thought that's a katana. Oh, it is. Oh, that's gonna be super. I hope he hovers over it in his inventory. Meanwhile, Yannini does have Francesca down. Yeah, that's definitely a katana. Oh, please. I really do hope Joker realizes before he gets the kill, because that's a very painful kill to get. Meanwhile, Yannini is flying through. It did get Franny down. Just waiting for Silvio now. Okay, the fact the knockout happened is a bit reassuring. Nice little backflip there. That's first kill down for Yannini. And it's a knockout as well. Oh, and it looks like Joker did get the incorrect kill. Yeah, and that's gonna hurt. He's probably gonna get... I think they get pinged after the incorrect kill takes place. So we're probably gonna see a restart. There is still a chance it would require Yannini to rip, but he does have one target killed and one target down. Oh, and that's super unfortunate, and he's just heading down to the exit as well. Of course, he would have had to grab that saber anyway. Yeah, I do pity Mika. It's never nice DMing a player that they did the spin incorrectly. Oh, and Yannini does rip. Oh wow, I did not expect that. Now the sooner Joker realizes this, the better. He's gonna have to hop in straight away. He's gonna be super demotivated though. He's probably gonna see that DM now any moment. But yeah, a bit of a lead for Yannini right here. But very nice of Yannini there to make this match close again. And there's the... oh. I'd hate to hear the moment, or I'd hate to see the moment of it happened. Good Joker when he realized. Yeah, that pretty much sounds like Joker Mika. That response you got, yeah. Only about 30-second difference now again. But yeah, if somehow Joker can speed this up. Yeah, Joker doing a completely different spin. I know he's going to do the correct one. He was just warming up. Trying to see how the sword looks when it gets thrown at Francesca. It is nice to see that both players are kind of neck and neck again. That failed spin by Joker won't be as bittersweet anymore. I will admit, it did look like Yannini was ahead in terms of like the execution of everything. Oh, very nice throw from Yannini there. He did exactly the optimization I was thinking of earlier. Does get that saber pretty quickly. Both players are heading upstairs at the same time. Only difference is Yannini spent that bit of extra time getting the saber. Oh, and I think Yannini didn't know how to bring that sniper up for a sec, but don't really need it. But yeah, this is going to be very close. That is a body found for Yannini, but shouldn't matter. Damn, Joker really does love that item onto the ceiling. Meanwhile, Yannini just waiting for that guard to move over. Quickly open that door. Oh, and Joker gets spotted dragging. Barely through the window. He nearly looks a bit lost. I think he thinks he had the saber with him. And yeah, he realizes he left it just there. Yeah, Joker is starting again. Bit of a disadvantage for him now because of that rip. And yeah, exactly. I do think he nearly thought he lost the weapon through the floor. It's always a scary moment. We've seen throughout the history of matches. And now we're going to see the kill here from Yannini. Oh, and he nearly went for it, but... Oh, now that's a bit of a time loss for Yannini, but... Once both those guards are down... Yeah, it looks pretty good for Yannini. He did have to improv there a little bit, just tranking guards and frontal KOing. Gets his greens back. I was a bit worried about that that chef, just like you said, in for fun. But here we go. We see Yannini going for the EMP. Or not the EMP. It's the exact thing they can't use. The virus. Does have a sniper in hand as well, though. Nice little ledge drop. And that looks like a finish for Yannini. And he is going to take the map. And he's going to be going up against none other than In for Fun. Which is going to be a good one. Yeah, very unfortunate from Joker there with the incorrect spin, but both players did rip at the end. Yeah, what a match. Very fun to watch. Yeah, GG's to both players. Hope Joker isn't too upset with that misread. I don't know if it was a misread spin or a misread weapon in terms of knowledge on Sapienza. And yeah, well said. Thanks as well, Mika, for adminning. It went as smooth as ever. Quickly check what that does to the standings anyway, even though we do know that's going to be Yannini versus In for Fun. So that does put In for Fun and Yannini against each other in the winner's bracket, 3.2. We have Mando versus Chris X3 in the other half of the winner's bracket. Quickly interact with this. We can see where that put Mr. Joker. Puts him against Medi, who just recently won against Chromex. But yeah, it's going to be a good match. We'll also check what that looks like, or what matches are coming up soon. I think we have another one coming up. And yeah, it looks like we have Mika and Rocky, which looks like it's happening in an hour. For a second I thought that was CEST, but I think it's relative to my time. Yeah, it's been exactly an hour. But yeah, Mika and Rocky's going to be a good match. Definitely check out that one. It's going to be a good one. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Always a fun cast. Yeah, those first two matches were very fun to watch, especially that last one as well, to be fair. Yeah, I think we will leave it at that. We will check what other Hitmaneers are online. Any Gordies or... Looks like Mr. Curry is online. Give him a quick read. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We'll send Currymaker some love.